Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Gray. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47. Like I said, we'll talk again when it's done.
Here's all.
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades, New York-based law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn has been among the most successful and the most controversial companies in the United States. Founded in the greed is good downtown era of the mid-1980s by Kenneth Morgan, Don Yates, and Theodore Cohn, the firm quickly amassed an impressive client roster, counting such corporate behemoths as Top Investment Bank, Milton Fitzpatrick, and Van Orton Tobacco. A reputation for ruthlessness and dirty tactics, no doubt originating with the notorious affluenza defense of murderous socialite Chelsea Whitmore, has long stuck to their name. But despite the persistent outrage of progressives, the firm has enjoyed a seemingly never-ending streak of successes and legal triumphs. This, however, may be changing. Just a few months ago, senior partner Ken Morgan passed away unexpectedly at the Himapan Hotel in Bangkok. And now, another of the founding partners, Don Archibald Yates, in front of whose Argentinian vineyard I am currently standing, has announced his retirement from the firm. And so, the burning question in the upper echelons of corporate America is this: has Morgan, Yates & Cohn finally run out of steam? I am Pam Kingsley, reporting live from Mendoza, Argentina, on GNN News.
Oh my lord, is that Akira Cuckoo? I haven't wanted to see one in a while.
Hi.
Oh, Gretchen will be so jealous. Here, little buddy. Come on. Look at that orange Rufus crest. So adorable. And the yellow rings around the eyes. And your baby captivity. I've never seen him so vivid before.
Yates. I see your invitation. Can I see your invitation, sir? Good. You are clean and good to go.
Huh? Okay.
care for an aperitif?
Thank God it's finally. That extra security detail was driving my wife. It's crazy.
We lucked out. Heralds say a handful of operatives were lost, but I figure they're down.
One of the most gifted surveillance specialists ever to graduate. Ran one of our interrogation black sites for a while, and I
Tamara
tell you,
Vidal.
those
I'm here
prisoners
for the
folded like
tourists.
lawn chairs.
Ah, yes.
I couldn't believe it when she left here.
Vidal. My apologies. I didn't recognize. Ah, Miss Birdwood. Mr. Yates said you'd be
Hi
coming
there.
by. Are you ready for the grand tour?
Who else will be attending?
Let me check. Just yourself, Miss Vidal, and a Mr. Corvo Black, an employee of Mr. Yates from the New York office. He hasn't checked in with us yet. Would you like us to call him for you?
That won't be necessary. We'll go at our own pace.
No problem. I will tell Mr. Vargas, chief winemaker, to expect your arrival. You are in for a treat.
What do you make of this?
Well, Yates wants us out of the way. There's a reason we're the only heralds going on this tour of his. He's buying time.
Hello there.
Question is, for what? I wouldn't be surprised if he considers me a threat. But is he bold
Enjoy
enough
your
to
night.
defy Edwards?
He'd be a damn fool. But they don't call him cojones for nothing. I need to inform Edwards. Let him know something screwy is going on.
Don't. I know how to deal with the likes of Don Yates. The one we need to worry about is Corvo Black.
Yates Fixer. You know him?
ICA regular. I always suspected he was a
Sir.
middleman for Morgan, Yates and Cohn. I never took his contracts. Nasty piece of work. Below my standards. But plenty of my colleagues were less picky.
Well, they certainly got theirs. I wonder how your agent would feel if he saw you now.
He wouldn't. 47 is a weapon, and weapons don't judge. They go where they're pointed.
Oh, that's cold. I like you more already.
Let's rejoin the fun.
Fine by me.
Hi there, say congratulations on your order.
Close call, though. I was third in the line of succession after Roberts and Sierra Knox. Then the pesky Kronstadt board of directors decided to hire an outsider. Former chair of the Applied Sciences, Caltech, the rest of being
No, I'm quite sure. In fact, Mr. Yates insisted.
Is he sober?
Well, he is now.
I take it Edwards told you to chaperone me. Any idea why?
You know why. Trust is earned. Until Edwards is satisfied you're not sailing under a false flag, I will be his eyes and ears.
I meant why you.
I suppose I'm more perceptive than most.
You're also very loyal. My guess is Edward's decision to make me a herald is not too popular with the other heralds.
We were at war about 5 minutes ago. Some people are funny like that.
But not you.
I admire the craft, the audacity. Everyone said Providence was untouchable and along you came. The way I see it, you did us a service.
That's cold. I like you more already.
Touché. Get lost, pal. Nothing to see here.
Tell me you didn't pop. Tell me you didn't forget yourself. Okay. I didn't forget the asado torch, Miguel.
Listo. Didn't you, Pablo? Madre de Dios. Why do you have to use that baby all the time? The Yates is not going for promotion. What are we supposed to do? Leave it this late because the Yosa brothers forgot the torch for the damn asado food? I'm so dumb.
Diana Burnwood. Long time no see.
Forgive me, I can't quite place you, Mr.
Reaper. Tobias Reaper. We used to work for the same company. They went under.
Ah, yes. A shame what happened, but nothing lasts forever, I suppose. Oh, but where are my manners? This is my colleague, Tamara Vidal.
Miss Vidal?
What brings you to Argentina, Reaper? Are you one of Don Yates' clients?
Client? No. I'm more of a service provider.
Right. Well, it was lovely to see you again, Tobias. Now, if you'll excuse us, Tamara and I need to mingle.
Of course.
See you around. Why are you here, Burnwood?
Didn't you know? I have tango fever.
Thing is, nobody held a gun to your head. Why did you take his offer?
It was time for a change.
I say. Learning the truth about your partner. Harsh. But you see, I read your ICA profile. All those years, you never took a contract for money or glory. Only to serve your personal brand of vigilante justice. Targeting those who rise above the law, except for yourself, of course. But hey, everyone's a hypocrite. Still, makes you wonder.
I was wasting my potential. I did garbage duty for 30 years, and where did it get me?
You've certainly kept the world's coroners on their toes.
Edwards is right. Power never dies. It only changes hands. And his hands, well, I figure the world could do a lot worse.
You admire him.
I thought resisting power was noble. But revolution is a young person's game. It's easy to tear down, much harder to build. I figure I can be Edward's conscience. God knows I have the practice. Did I pass your test?
It was hardly the Pledge of Allegiance, but it's the best I could expect from a free-thinking radical.
What are we doing here, Dexy?
Monumental Records are longtime clients
Yeah,
of Morgan
hey.
Yates & Co. I thought we'd come show Don our support.
He's a blood He's like evil incarnate. A free bar is a free bar.
What do you believe in, Vidal?
I believe most people need to be led. They want it too, mind you. They've just been brainwashed by liberal humanism to think it's something to resist, something to be ashamed of.
Might is right. Is that it?
Any dumb mob or chest-pounding gorilla has might. I believe in merit, the rule of competence. Those who are born with superior skills and intellect have a moral obligation to lead. It's as simple as that.
Wow. You're just a social media shitstorm waiting to happen, aren't you?
Don't talk to me about privilege. When the enemy is at the gates, you want the best man leading the charge, privileged or not. Questioning natural hierarchies is a peacetime luxury, and it only leads to chaos and decline. Providence must exist.
A necessary evil.
Nothing evil about it. No such thing.
Calls for a Cabernet.
You're an adult. You know your limits.
Did you see the wine list?
I'm more of a beer man myself, but if Yates wants to bring the heralds closer together and play the modern boss, I don't actually mind. Edward's always...
A glass glass of red, please.
May I present the House Cabernet Sauvignon? A melody of black currants and red cherries rises above a backdrop of leather and toast.
Hello, sir.
On the palate, you'll taste juicy, dark berry fruit, along with a trim of sweet spice and savory.
Please get out of my face.
I'll pass. Find me a bottle of Pinot Noir, then we'll go.
You heard the lady. I'm sure you have a Pinot in stock somewhere.
Makes me think of my college days, mixing up fraternity sangria.
Hello.
Let's head back to the party.
Whatever you say.
Hey, long time no see. How do you think? She and her friends killed Yamazaki. Cassidy probably Bronson. How is she fit to be a herald? But on the other hand, people defect all the time, and she's most certainly qualified.
True. The Constant knows what he's doing. Doesn't mean we have to like him.
I tell you, whoever thought they were doing the world a favor by bumping off Rico Delgado and his fixer, Andrea Martinez, needs a crash course in history.
I'd think one less drug lord would be a good thing.
Does it bother you?
Not if they're the lesser
Being
evil.
the odd one out.
Rico
What's that
Delgado
supposed to
was
mean?
a son of a
You're an
bitch,
outlier
but
too, Tamara.
was our son of a bitch.
You don't mingle with the other heralds. They're so impressed with themselves, aren't they? Ordering all those big shot CEOs around, but not you. Where they see power and prestige, you see duty. That's why you're Edward's most trusted aide.
Jesus. You want to borrow money?
Tell me, was your heart set on becoming the next Constant? The thought must have crossed your mind.
Perhaps. But Edwards doesn't want an echo chamber. Must be why he hired you. You know, some of the heralds think we should have killed you right along with Lucas Gray.
And what do you think?
I don't like wasted potential. We don't see eye to eye on just about anything. But I do respect your ambition, your idealism, your ruthlessness. You just need to grow up and smell the coffee.
I'm saying, no other law firm has this kind of brand.
Good day to you, sir.
So, people all over the world know that Morgan, Yates, and Cohen are a bunch of soulless assholes. Good for you.
Yeah, not good. Great. 94% of my...
Sir, who are you again?
Never go to trial. Why? Because the moment the other side hears the name of Morgan, Yates, and Cohn, they know shit's about to get ugly. They know they're entering a Category 5 shit hurricane, and they can either settle...
Aye. So, what's your take on Yates?
Charismatic, commanding, verbose like a Victorian novel. But all that's just a courtroom facade. He wants you to think he's all barred. Many a young plucky attorney has made that mistake. But behind that carefully crafted bon vivant exterior is a slick, backstabbing little sewer rat who'd never fight a battle that he hasn't already won.
Huh. Anything you don't like about him?
Don Yates is an opportunistic crony. He doesn't give a toss about Providence or what we stand for. The man has no convictions. All he cares about is power. That might have been up to code with the partners. Faceless fat cat just conferring the status quo. Edwards is different, though. A true visionary. Don't know what he sees in Yates, but the man is...
Reading 5 by 5.
Damn it.
Help!
Over there. Flush
You
him
better
out.
tackle this radio what's going on around here.
Hey, calm down. What happened? Tell me. I got a visual on the suspect. I hear you loud and clear. Never go to trial. Why? Because the moment the other side hears the name of Morgan
So, what's your take on Yates?
Charismatic, commanding, verbose like a Victorian novel. But all that's just a courtroom facade. He wants you to think he's all bark. Many a young plucky attorney has made that mistake. But behind that carefully crafted bon-vivant exterior is a slick, backstabbing little sewer rat who'd never fight a battle that he hasn't already won.
Huh. Anything you don't like about him?
Don Yates is an opportunistic crony. He doesn't give a toss about Providence or what we stand for. The man has no conviction. All he cares about is his power. That might have enough to code with a patent. Edwards is different. True visionary. Don't know what he sees in Yates, but the man is rarely wrong. Rarely. The vote is still out on you.
200.
The class always had a strong following in Buenos Aires. You and Quentin have a 52% recognition rate. That's impressive in a fragmented
How is it going?
post-monocultural market.
Hey, Yosa, is dinner coming or what?
Almost there. We had a slight equipment mixed up, but my esteemed brother is taking care of it as we speak.
See that he does. A lot of hungry people here, especially...
Good evening.
Hey, future Federation, right? I think we cooked at your election party once.
That's right.
How was it?
Underspiced.
And here I was so looking forward to the buffet.
Yeah, the Chelsea Whitmore trial gave us some notoriety.
How are you, sir?
Tell me about your estranged partner. Why the number? 47?
It's all they gave him.
See you one more time,
Just
so
made it
help
a
me.
name.
What makes him tick? That particular investment, the Institute, was a bit of a...
Good evening, sir.
What's your relationship? What is that? Occupational hazard. Eh, Burnwood?
Let's rejoin the fun.
Wherever you go, I go.
Yotes and brothers sure are taking this week's
No. No mistake. He shouldn't be on the guest list. No, I'm...
Hola, señor.
What kind of
Buen día.
high-profile targets did your man eliminate over the years? Your exploits were curiously absent from the ICA papers.
Who did you have in mind?
I know about our people. The small fish Caruso and the Santis, Strandberg and Zaydan, Ken Morgan. Yates won't be too happy about that one. Your very own Eric Soders, Robert and Sierra
Hello,
Knox.
sir. Have a lovely
Edward's
day.
request.
I'm not judging. Call it professional interest. Let's see. You did old James and Cassidy. I like Cassidy. Grumpy, but I still like him. Joey and Sophia Watson. Asina Zavala and the Hero. And finally, the partners themselves. That's not even counting the militia ringleaders. Delgado, Wazir Calais. Quite the resume.
Hey
You
there.
don't know the
Big
half
guy.
of it.
Victor Novikov and Dalia Margolis.
Mm-hmm.
Knew I had you pegged.
Yeah, the Chelsea Whitmore trial gave us some notice. But really,
Hello there.
it was the documentary about Van Orton back when it was a household name. Van Orton.
Somehow, the mad bastards got it into his head that Martinez and his brother were killed by a Moreno assassin.
Yeah, hey, sup?
Purging his own sicarios at random, and they, in turn, are ratting on each other like 1950s Hollywood. It's a hot mess. Plays merry hell with the construction and real estate market.
Perhaps someone should... Steps to retire.
With ICA off the board. That's fine.
Yeah, the Chelsea Whitmore trial gave us some notice. Rick Morgan's affluent defense is the stuff of legend. But really? So, what's your take on the...
Hey there, big boy.
The band formerly known as The Class, minus Jordan Frost.
Excuse me.
That's the reality, Heidi. If you don't like it, we can still accept the live gig with Tina. She plays arena.
How are you?
How many have been asking for it? Jeez, it's a new one every season now, isn't it? What happened to April Spring?
Roberta de la Cruz. Falling chandelier. Come on.
Don't take credit for that one.
Damn, I was sure about that one.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
You look well, sir.
Grape is known and grown the world over, but you should find that ours distinguish themselves very quickly. You'll want to pay attention to the sides and back of the boot.
Legs on this one, quite something, don't you think?
And those notes of tobacco. Well, I'd go so far as to say they're shoe leather. Hummus.
Is that raspberry?
And if I'm not
House
mistaken,
Cabernet.
there's a sort of...
Enjoy.
Well, it's almost like a new shirt, isn't it? Like,
Any luck on that Pinot Noir?
I'm afraid not, ma'am.
it's very... crisp.
Yo, man.
Let's head back to the party.
Fine by me.
Now, I serve something far greater.
Dino Bosco?
Correct.
Figured as much.
Yeah, the Chelsea Whitmore trial gave us some notoriety. Ken the Brick. Yeah, the Chelsea Whitmore trial gave us some notoriety. Ken the Brick Morgan's affluenza defense is the stuff of... But really, it's a documentary about them.
Chad Durst, professional stuntman and daredevil slips in the bathtub. Yeah, right.
I can see why you'd think
It'll be fine, dear. You'll get a hit and make lots of money. Hell, you might even see some of it once Quantum Leap and Dynasty Global and all other streaming platforms have taken their lead. Dear, you just smile and what Rockstar
I got...
Where exactly is the
drunk on somebody else's diet. What are you doing? Is that stretching?
It's just disgraceful how an agency like
Hola, señor.
Okay, enlighten me here. Do you have a description? Man?
It was a short
Read
stint,
me.
but they made their mark.
Don't
The
rush.
artist
We don't know who
thing like that. Still, I can't imagine what old Byron was.
Zoe and Sophia burned fast and bright. Everyone knew they lived on borrowed time. Still,
His only daughters.
Byron Washington mourned his girls. Long. Why has he?
Gonna put a hole in you.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, senor. May I see your invitation?
Of course. It was difficult for Emilia, though. I
Sorry,
know
can't let you
Russian
through.
but I
Please leave
promised
the area.
I'd be there to have lunch with her.
Yeah, get out of here.
Send under us. Different outfit. Twice the salary at least, I bet. They're expecting more or something? Whatever it takes, I'll go VIP.
Nice. It's not happening. Now get out of my face, all right?
Hey, you heard that, right? Muévase, muévase.
Nah. You're not getting in here. Nice try.
You heard him. You can't be here.
He's a founding partner in the most powerful law firm on earth. How do you top that?
All I know is
Bienvenidos to Viñeda.
Looking fine today, sir.
Mafia consigliere.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates.
Not today, man. Come back when you're not a total nobody.
Try not to piss any of the important muscle off.
180-degree turn, man. Back the way you came.
Valentina must be over the moon about Sean stepping down. She's been living alone here for, what, 6 years? Ever since the scandal.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda.
Constant works in mysterious ways. I just don't get his fascination.
How are you? I have to give you a pat down if you want to come through here, parcero.
He must have done something right. Wouldn't have been promoted to partner otherwise.
I suppose. Don't really care either way. Providence paved my way, and I'm grateful, but I paid my dues. If they were to disappear, the sun would still rise tomorrow, and I would still be governor.